Well, let's go right to can't touch my neck.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You know, this crew neck is I just been doing this lately, and it still bothers me. But for years, I would do this, where like even when I was a kid, I would do this, and my mom would make fun of me. She would she'd do that because when I was hold on, make sure the number's right. I'll say about 70 years old. I was in the Philippines. I lived there for 6 years, and my cousin Mona, it was her birthday.
You speak Tagalog?
Oh, galing.
Great.
Oh, that means yes.
Great. I assumed it
I'll
did.
teach you.
Great. I love it.
Say mahal kita.
Mahal kita?
I love you too.
Great.
Thanks, Neil. So when I was
That's the second time you've forced me to say I love you.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
you know what's great?
Take that back.
I don't want to be an
an
Asian stereotype where you and Bobby Lee do disappointment in the exact same way.
Just shut up right now. I'm
great.
disappointed because you're taking away something very. Don't compare me to Bobby. First of all, you are blocking this love. I want you to unblock that and take that back. Don't say forced.
If Bobby were here, he would scream, "No more!" Just FYI.
Okay, good. Thank God. Well,
so that's where you
take back what you just say and say, "I love you, Joe."
Kim's of comedy, R.I.P.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Which I turned down, by the way.
I don't even know what. Were you not in the Kim's of comedy?
No, I turned it down.
All right. Okay.
Anyway,
so I'm blocking the love, but go your neck.
So say I love you real quick.
I love it.
All right, cool. Yeah. So I'm like seven-ish, whatever. And Mona, it's her birthday. They get a goat. They get a cute little goat. We're playing with this damn goat all day. And we just thought they brought a goat, like a petting zoo. You know what I mean? We're just playing with the goat all day. Mom. Mona's my cousin. We're the same age. Okay. It was her birthday. And then all of a sudden, my Uncle Cardine, her dad, round 5, strings the goat up by his heels, by his back foot, and puts a bucket. We're all gathering around, thinking this is going to be cool. We're like, oh, he's going to kill the goat. We're like, oh, I'm going to kill the goat. And then slice. And I lost my shit. Like right now, I'm thinking about it. I lost my shit, ran to the room crying, like fucking crying, like you just murdered my friend, you fucking asshole. I didn't know what kill the goat meant. I didn't know you were really going to kill the fucking goat. Blood squirting out.
You thought it was going to be like a smear the queer.
I thought it was going to be a funny thing. Okay.
Yeah. Remember smear the queer? That was
I remember
again,
that.
we were just openly homophobic as kids.
Yeah.
It was just smeared.
How many times did you get smeared? Because I got smeared all the time.
I mean, I think we all got smeared.
I think we all got smeared. And I traumatized, bro. Traumatized.
Yeah,
and the way it was screaming was just like horrific. Yeah. And I just remember it was like my neck, and then forever.
Did all the kids freak out?
Mona was crying. We were all crying. Like it was so fucked up.
And did he think it was kind of funny?
Oh, they thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
That's humor for them. You know what I mean? And that messed me up for years. I mean, to this day, I'm still thinking I can't wear chains. I love V-necks. You'll always see me with a V-neck most of the time, but I've been starting to trying to overcome it. I've been wearing these. I just started buying these like maybe a year and a half ago.
Because you were so
I'm trying to fight it. Yeah, I really am. Talking about it right now is freaking me out.
Sensitive.
If I feel something touching my neck, it sparks it right away. It goes right back to my childhood, and I see it.
Do you eat goat?
No, I don't eat meat.
My man, me neither.
Yeah.
So what? So what about like trying things on?
Oh, I don't mind that. Just don't touch my neck.
Anybody, women kissing you?
Nope. Don't touch me. Don't touch me with the back of my neck. Don't touch the front of my neck.
When do you tell them?
After sex, and they put their hand right here. You know how they cuddle real, and I pull it right down. Like, please don't fuck this. Miss. Don't fuck this moment up. Don't fuck this moment up.
Miss, stop it.
You're bringing me back to the goat. Don't do this.
And did you? And you? Well, you know what's funny is you tell the story, and there are certain like traumas in life, whatever trauma's overused, but where you just go, yeah, I don't know, I just don't like getting my neck touched. From now, because I saw a neck, No,
it's called trauma, Neil. Quit down talking shit.
I'm down talking.
No, but
Joe,
stop.
You have to say that we're living in a world where trauma is overused.
Overused, you're right.
And over labeled and overprescribed, and anyone can say it's trauma, and none of us can go, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but you got to admit, with social media and the ability to everyone have a box to speak has done that. Because when we were kids, it was put the fucking helmet back on and walk back out there. You know what I mean?
Yes. You're crazy.
Oh, he punched you? Go fucking punch him back.
Punch him back.
You know
Don't
what I mean?
come home unless you've beat. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, he bumped you? Well, then you bump him.
Correct.
That was different. That's a different trauma.
No, you're not wrong though. But I've been doing a joke lately about trauma because it's just a bit like, eh. So when I hear somebody around our age talking about like, no, we have to. What's funny is you see it. My point is you see a goat get slaughtered.
Yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, I don't like getting my neck touched. It's kind of
It's called trauma, Neil. What the fuck? Why are you
mild.
looking up there? What's up there?
It's mild. I have a teleprompter up there. I'm like Marlon
It's not
Brando.
mild because you didn't experience the trauma.
But what I'm saying is, how inconvenient was it? And I'm not even trauma negging you. I'm just saying how I think that some traumas are just like, okay, like I don't like getting in the head because my dad, whatever, violence toward me. Part of me thinks it's kind of funny now.
Yeah.
Where I'll just like I'll go like immediately and not immediately identify with, I think there's a way where you can experience it, kind of think it's funny, and not immediately go to like my hall. And I'm not saying that's what you're doing. My hall of trauma, my special trauma, trophy case of trauma.
Yeah.
There's that trauma.
But would it be fair to say that you're saying that now because you're more mature, you're older, you have more experience? Okay, so
yes,
wouldn't your attitude be different 20 years ago about someone touching your head? Or even 30 years ago?
I would say yes.
And
I was
the
very
trauma.
serious about it.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is
everyone's different with dealing with their trauma.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is I think we're saying the same thing.
Do you think it's unfair that you're downplaying trauma right now?
No. What I'm giving people a path forward. Joe, you want them to get stuck. You want people to get stuck in there.
No, I don't want to get stuck.
What I'm saying,
I told you I'm
right,
dealing with it.
But I even the idea of like, I don't like getting my neck touched because I saw a goat get slaughtered.
Don't touch my fucking neck.
Right.
Yeah.
And you go, don't touch my, and then people go, just fucking stop it. Right. And you've gotten through it, and it's just another one of those. It's like the good part about where the time we grew up in is there was a lot of just like, I don't fucking know. It just. That's the guy. He's a little off, and we didn't pathologize and honor. It was just kind of like, I think there needs to be a bit more of like, we all got something.
Yeah,
and not making it such a big deal.
Yeah, I talk about that on stage right now. You know, I say that, and I love. That's what I love about our job. You know what I mean? I always say this. It's like, I go to therapy, but it's like, I'm only doing that to release. Like, I'm not going to sit there and take this guy's word or this woman's word on what I need to do. Cause what are you dealing with? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you got some fucked up shit too.
It's the life coaching phenomenon where you go, you're a life coach?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do love the opportunity to just say some shit to someone and be able to be like, okay, I got it out. So I do enjoy that aspect, and that's why I love stand-up, because now I get to do that, tell these stories, and now you get to pay me to hear my trauma or hear whatever it is that I was dealing with.
Have you had the thing where, because this happened when I did 3 mics, I like got over the stuff with my dad.
Yeah.
From it. Like I don't even think about it anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's not a trigger. It's not any of those words.
Yeah.
Have you had that where you've talked about something enough where you're like, oh, I'm sort of healed, for lack of a better word?
It's so. I love what we're talking about right now.
Right.
You're making me feel so good right now. I literally was just talking about it on the bus about my dad, and I was, I wasn't being mean. I was just like, doing a jab.
Yeah.
He's not even here.
Yeah.
And my dad has been a fucking amazing guy. He's the only one that visits my brother the most. If you ever look at the login book, it's my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you'll see an occasional my signature, an occasional my sister's signature. But out of 1,000, it's my dad.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's like, that's not his son. You know what I mean? It's his
that's
son.
interesting.
It's his son.
It's his stepson.
It's his stepson. It's not blood. He
Yeah.
adopted him when he was 8, bro. And he got his ass kicked by him when he was like 13, 14. My brother can fucking fight, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like 6, 7 cops. Like I remember them punching the back of my brother's head, and he's got they just want his arms behind the back. He got one cop here, one cop here. They're trying to put his arms together. Just put your fucking arms behind your back. What the fuck? Bop, bop, hitting him in the back of the neck. And my brother's just looking at me like, they can't get me. They can't get me, Joe. You know what I mean? And just like, that
Severe,
my dad's dealing with this?
Yeah.
Like, what? That's not even my kid. Like, and then that's when I started like coming up with my own shit. I'd be like, yo, I would have got a divorce too. I would have left. What the fuck did I just get into?
Yep.
You know what I mean? So then that's like I said, I come in terms with my dad. I'm still poking, I still jab him every now and then, even when he's not around. But I always got to weigh the good and the bad. And like you said, you're dealing with it. I accept that he was gone. You know what I mean? Because I understand. I'm still mad that he wasn't around. You know what I mean? And I'm overcompensating with my son. You know, I give him everything because I feel like I didn't get anything.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm living vicariously through my son.
It's that thing where you do like, see this, Dad? And he's not there and he can't see it, but you're like, we're on vacation.
Yeah.
I bought him 2 vacations.
Yeah, let me FaceTime you.
Yeah, but it's also like,
but
he didn't have the resources you had.
Yeah.
Or
he did.
The emotional resource. He did?
Okay, there were opportunities.
How about this? He didn't have the emotional resources.
Yes.
Those guys didn't know.
They didn't, man.
They just had no fucking idea.
And he was being raised by, orphans from the war. You know what I mean? Like, if you really, I'm not even joking. Like, I know his parents' history, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, I get it. Like, you know what I mean? Your dad didn't say I love you to you.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, it was a different time, you know? They came to this country in the 20s. It's like, all right, I got it.
And like I was saying before that, illiterate farmers.
Yes.
So where are they supposed to get all this emotional intelligence from? They'd never even heard of it.
They don't even know it.
The
fuck you talking about emotion?
Way, every girl we've dated would say that you and I aren't emotionally intelligent or able to provide the amount of emotional support they need.
Yeah.
And you and I like think about it a lot. And we still don't got the gifts.
Nope.
So I think we're both saying the same thing, which is like there's trauma and you can make fun of it. And I don't think it trivializes it or minimizes it or reduces it, because I can speak firsthand and say I've talked about the good thing about comedy is it does reduce things that seem so overwhelming, and just be like, nah, and then everyone feels better.
Yeah.
Like race, whatever, just fucking huge issues.
Yeah.
And for a minute, you're free.
Hey, did you like that? Did you like that? Yeah, did you like it though? You want more? Don't want to work? Would rather watch videos of me grab-assing with people? First of all, go up here to subscribe, and then go up here to watch more clips. This is like when the weatherman says that there's a high pressure system coming in. I'm not really used to the green screen.